everyone. So in this video, I'll be talking about pre-envelope and complex envelope. So um, talking about basics, most of the questions are asked in a graphical manner. They'll give you a graph, for example, this. They'll ask what is its pre-envelope. From graphically, how can you determine a pre-envelope? So pre-envelope is actually the real part and the real positive part multiplied by 2. So this is the pre-envelope. This multiplied by 2 is the pre-envelope. So how can you determine it? In order to write this in a more justified form, I'll write it as like if this particular function is gt varying with time t, so gt would become uh, real part of gt. This is the real part of gt. Okay, so how to determine real part? So this is a normal, like everyone thinks in this manner, taking the Fourier transform. G of f, G of f is equal to 2 into G of f into U of f. Why? Because we only want to take the right hand side. So 0 to infinity, 2 times the magnitude into U of f. But all of us are aware that signum function can be written as 2ut minus 1. So how can you write ut? Ut or u of f can be written as signum function into f plus 1 divided by 2. Replace it here. You will get g of f into 1 plus signum function of f. 2 and 2 get cancelled. 2 get cancelled here. And writing it again, g of f plus g of f into signum function of f. Taking it back into the time domain, what you get? G of t plus g of t into convolution becomes multiplication. Na? And what is the inverse Fourier transform of signum function? It is g upon pi t. And what is 1 upon pi t? Leaving j aside, 1 upon pi t. As we have discussed in the previous video, it is Hilbert transform. So it is gt plus taking j outside into g cap t. G cap t is the Hilbert transform. So what is the, I'm writing the positive part, so g plus t. So how can you determine the pre-envelope? From a given equation, if you are given a particular equation, how to find its pre-envelope? It can be found by taking it plus j into Hilbert transform of gt. Okay, this is the simple manner if you are given an equation. Now the easier way to do it can also be, I'll tell you a shortcut to do it. So pre-envelope is g cap t into e j 2 pi ft. So what is this? What is this? Complex envelope or Hilbert transform of gt is also known as complex envelope. Complex envelope equal to Hilbert transform of gt. So gt will become g plus t, which is pre-envelope, will become, pre-envelope becomes complex envelope into e to power j 2 pi ft. So two things that you need to remember now. Forget all of the things I have done for derivation. Remember first, g plus t is equal to, pre-envelope is equal to gt plus j into complex envelope, or pre-envelope is equal to complex envelope into e to power j 2 pi ft. So what would be the next step? Next step would be to find the in phase and quadrature component. In phase and quadrature component. and how they can be found. So every GT, which is like every given function, can be expressed as GIT into cos 2 pi fct minus GQT into sine 2 pi fct. So any given function, any function, you have to represent it in this form, where GIT is the in phase component, in phase, and GQT is the quadrature component, and cos 2 pi fct and sin 2 pi fct are here, but always remember this negative sign. Everyone forgets this. There's a very important part, that there is a negative sign in between. Try and not forget this. The negative sign is always present in between, no positive sign. I'll give you an example and show how to solve this. First, I'll tell you a simple basic thing that you all must be aware of. Like, if you have GTs like A cos theta plus minus, let it be minus B sin theta. How do you solve this? It can be converted as under root A square plus B square, which is the magnitude cos of theta plus tan inverse B upon A. And if it is A cos theta plus B sin theta, it can be converted as under the root A square plus B square cos theta plus minus. Now plus becomes minus here. If plus is here, here we get minus. If minus is here, we get plus tan inverse B upon A. It is simple. So now you have understood how to find the in phase and quadrature component. So another trick, how to find the complex envelope, which was G cap T. It is very easy to find it. Now it is in phase component plus J time quadrature component. Okay. And how do you find the normal envelope? Normal, or we actually call it natural envelope also. It is the magnitude of complex envelope, or it can also be written as under root in phase component square plus quadrature component square. Magnitude of this particular value can be written here. Now I'll give you a simple example. I'll explain the questions later, but this is only the theory part, so I'll explain quickly the important parts like A RECT, the rectangular function t by t into cos 2 pi fct. Now, can you tell me what is the in phase and quadrature component? The one with the cos is in phase component plus 0 into sine 2 pi fct. So, in phase component is this, in phase, and the quadrature component is this. Similarly, you can find all for different functions in phase and quadrature component. Thank you. I hope you like it, and I'll try and explain all the questions related to these particular topics in a combined video, so that after understanding these topics you can easily proceed with the questions. Thank you.